Alright, we're at the beginning and we are starting over. 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Take 5. Yes, we are on audio track 5. And we are in the studio tonight. We did some work on the park. We had to fix a situation that occurred when Mr. Editor saved. We got some. Hello. We have we're gonna do Orgimmar baby reveals this afternoon, so we'll have to get that ready. So
yeah, we did that already. That was last Saturday, Sunday.
We'll leave this here. No, it's Saturday. A baby reveal. Great grandson. Yep, my granddaughter's gonna have a great grandson. And we found that out at the reveal. It was a good time. We got some good video and some photos, and got to see a lot of the family, which was okay, cool. So here we are. Explain what happened. OelGrez, Mr. Editor for ELAstudio and Sons, saved the park, the actual park, over the clipboard. So that became the new clipboard, which I was doing anyway. That way I could do stuff to the clipboard. If it works, I could bring it into the park and put it in. And that's what I've done here. Yeah, I had to cut that last audio bit out. But this is Orgimmar ribs of Wild Boar. And I had to rebuild it because when I saved the park over the clipboard, I hadn't brought in Orgimmar ribs into the park. So when I saved it, it overwrote what I had done. So I've had to rebuild Orgimmar ribs, and that's what's happening here. And then I take the Orgimmar ribs and I bring it into the park. So we do have an Orgimmar ribs in the park. And I'm doing a little bit of working with the Prairie Dog family to get this in, because I have two more facilities: the Goldshire Pickaxe Pub, and then there'll be Iron Forge TTB, which stands for To the Brim Pub, where they'll be selling burgers. I might even incorporate a little drink in there to go with the pub kind of thing. Well, you can create like a little area. You can have the two facing each other, like a drink and a food stall, in that same little cubicle area. And then you have a path going to both of them off away from the main one, so it's not blocking the main pathway. So that's what we'll do with Iron Forge. Goldshire, I think, will do similar to what I did with the Crossroad Water and Stormwind Soda, I think it is, isn't it? But we'll do something similar to that. So we'll do a burger and then we'll do a drink, and that'll be part of that pub. And then Goldshire will have just the drink. And then Orgimmar's already got the ribs. And see, I don't know if it shows it, but I go in it. No, it doesn't either. That was the first clip I did, and I'm not sure if it caught it. But you can go in and you can change the name of everything on the menu. And that's what I did. I gave everything on the menu a name with Orgimmar, kind of the boar ribs and stuff like that, instead of just regular ribs. So it goes with the store. It goes with the franchise. So now that I've got this saved in my blueprints, I can bring this into any park I want, and I'll have an Orgimmar ribs in any park I open up or create. Oh, the sign, yeah, I forgot I did this. See, I'm still working on it then. This is just the beginning of the build, and I was doing the lights and stuff. That's why I had went to midnight, so you can see what the lights look like. And then I'm building the sign here. I saw this sign, I said, oh wow, because Orgimmar ribs fits on it, because that's a lot of letters. So a small sign, it doesn't really fit. A big sign, then there's too much space, but this one fits perfectly. So I using that. And now I got to put the wild boar with wild boar. So Orgimmar ribs with wild boar. And then we used to hunt wild boar right outside Orgimmar. Man, me and Taz, many boar we went after. Well, you get meat, see, and then you can cook the meat, and then you got food. And there was a time you had to feed your pet, so you could go hunting boar, and then you give them the raw meat. And they used to love it. I had to feed Taz. There was other things I had to do too to keep Taz alive, but there was a symbiotic relationship. You know, we needed each other, and the friendship started the moment he tamed that that cat. He's like, yeah. I think you use a trap, you freeze trap it, and then you use the tame pet, and then once it tames pet, you feed it, and there you go. You got a loyal pet that'll fight for you, fight alongside you. It will even defend you when you don't even realize you're going to be attacked if you have a set up for that. So, yeah, Grezzel and Taz have been through a lot. They've been all the way from Orgimmar. They've gone over to Thistleglade. They've been to Undercity. They've been to Outland. So they've been quite a bit. Delanar. They set up in Delanar for a while when they were working out in that area. I can't remember. Then they had the major change when the dragon came through and destroyed a lot of stuff, and there was an earthquake. The Barrens was never the same. Thistleglade was never the same. Didn't care for how they changed it too much. So when I got done playing WoW, it's pretty much they've changed it so much that I just, and plus the monthly fee and constantly being locked out when I had to buy all the stuff for the security reasons so I could get in, and they still locked me out. So the heck with it. I said, stop paying monthly, and find the games that'll let me play. So like I said, now so it's World of Tanks, World of Warships, Crossout, Arc, free to play. You can spend money on certain things in the game. The same with ships and tanks. Like the last tank, the M46 I did, or I have in the tank garage, now has a custom paint job with a flag and my emblem on that tank. And my emblem is the lion. Hold up, I'll be back. Alright, we put a little pause in there. We're going to take a quick break and we'll be right back and we'll do some work on this Orgimmar ribs. Hey, can you do a voice change for us? Try it, will you? Okay? We were pretty close on that last audio track. Okay, we are talking about Orgimmar ribs of Wild Boar. This is a little standard building we're bringing into the park, and we're here in Clipboard working on it. Like I said, we got it saved to the blueprint so that we can bring it into the next park or any park at that matter. So this would become a franchise for us, Orgimmar Ribs of Wild Boar, which old Grezzel and Taz have on many occasions hunted boar outside of Orgimmar. And that's been part of their, when it first started out, was a lot of hunting boar. You needed the recipes. I think there was a recipe for cooking or the meat to feed the pet. That was a long time ago. But there was something with hunting and gathering food and cooking and feeding your pet to keep your pet alive. So I did a lot of hunting with Taz, me and Grezzel and Taz. We did a lot of dungeon crawling too. There's a lot of different places they went and did a lot of different things in WoW. Then when we got done with WoW, I recreated Grezzel and Arc. And so one of the objectives as a Prey Training Institute is what we're part of. But he went and found the saber tooth up on the island. He was able to tame one, and so we have Taz back again. So it's Grezzel and Taz in Ark, and I've used Grezzel in a couple other different places. 7 Days to Die, one he played in, and then there's, like I said, World of Tanks, World of Ships. I've done Ark, Minecraft. Grezzel, OelGrez has a lot of Minecraft stuff that Grezzel has gone through, and so a lot of what we're doing in the park, a lot of these themes and franchises are from experiences that OelGrez and Taz have been through, as far as the different gaming and stuff. And tell you the truth, it actually fits. It fits with the theme and the different rides and stuff. And it's as if it's actually a tribute to WoW and all the gaming and all the stuff out there that the builders and designers have put together, that we've taken and done our own creative builds and stuff with them. If I'm not mistaken, Grezzel, he's still a part of the Northern Lights, which is a guild in WoW. It's still active. There's still the main core still going. That would be my family, would be my brother-in-laws. They're still playing. The guild master is one of my brother-in-laws, and last time I talked to him, he said Grezzel's still a part of the guild. It's just I'm not a playing member. I don't know, maybe someday, find the resources, want to make that I might get back into it. But if I do, I'll start at the beginning. I'll do the vanilla. I don't care for what they did to it after the dragon came through and destroyed everything. It wasn't the same after that. I think shortly after that's about the time I quit playing and went on to other games. And like I said, I played Minecraft for the longest time. Because with Minecraft, once you buy the game, you have it. You can just play it. You don't have to keep paying month after month. There's so many different things out there too, or you can buy access into some different worlds that you can go in as a player. If I'm not mistaken, I think I took one of my avatars in Minecraft to the build of Stormwind. And I remember going through it. It was like, wow, it did an awesome job. It looked like Stormwind. But there's nobody around, that's not Stormwind. There's always somebody moving. Even if it's non-player characters moving around the town, there's always somebody in Stormwind. Same with Orgimmar. There's always somebody in Orgimmar. And you can see the new players that are just dancing around, having fun, just learning the game. And the experienced more players that you see them come through and they're on a mission, man. They gotta get that training in, or finding that trainer, or they need to sell something, or they, so it's no bunking around, just all business. You see them coming in. I enjoyed it. I liked playing. It kind of lost a little bit too when our guilds moved to environment as opposed to PvP. Kind of that little edge that you never know, wherever you are, there's a possibility you could get ganked by somebody. So that's kind of how you played, and you did it to others too. So, but that was WoW. I'm doing roller coaster, Planet Coaster now, learning a lot. I want to do some screen save on the PC once I get software. But for now, this is OelGrez's ribs of boar.
Okay, I see what
Cut
happened. We have
and
to keep
print
this at
and put it in the can. This
so
clip
we'll stop
is
it right
done.
here. Keep it
We
at
did it.
1440.
Thanks
We'll
a lot,
say
everybody.
thank you
Good
for watching.
job.
We'll pass that on to the next frame.
That's it.
Overlays look great, music
Thank
great,
you for
everything
watching.
great. Put it in the
Never
can.
one.
Cut and print.
Cut and print. Thank you for watching, everybody, from ELAstudio and Sons.